I watch the news and what the government is doing and make investments based on what I see. If you are a like minded individual or just happen to take a passing glance at a screen this week, you may have seen recent stories about a US Japanese trade deal. Let's talk about it. Last summer, the US government and Japan started working towards a $550 billion trade and tariff deal. That hasn't come to fruition yet. But Japan has unofficially announced it has agreed to invest $36 billion into U.S. gas, oil, and critical metals as phase one. This includes three major projects. For one, a $2.1 billion investment to develop an offshore crude oil export terminal off the coast of Texas. Number two is a $600 million synthetic industrial diamond manufacturing plant in Georgia. And number three is a $33 billion gas power plant in Portsmouth, Ohio. This is where the bulk of the money is going and where we will be concentrating our focus. It is expected to produce up to 9.2 gigawatts of electricity annually, which is more than enough to power all of the homes in Ohio. And it would be the largest gas-fired generating facility in American history. Our government is touting this as an affordability fix for residents. They're also saying it will support more AI data centers. Plant is going to be operated by SB Energy, which is a subsidiary of SoftBank Group. You may remember them from heavily investing in WeWork. They have a lot of pension money because Japan's not exactly a growing population, and they have run out of Japanese companies to invest it in. Don't always make the best decisions, so keep that in mind. Toshiba and Hitachi have also expressed interest in participating, but nothing is concrete yet, okay? Japan still says there are some details to work out before they can make all of these announcements officially official. But Japanese firms are the largest foreign investors in our energy sector. I find it interesting that PJM, the company that operates the grid from Washington to Chicago, was not made aware of this deal ahead of time, but they said that they're on board, so whatever. They're planning on building this new facility on the former site of Portsmouth Gaseous Diffusion Plant, which used to enrich uranium and has been the focus of long-term environmental remediation. Locals and environmental groups are already worried about even higher levels of pollution, especially if fracking is involved. Natural gas is mostly methane, which is a greenhouse gas. So even looking past the climate science part of this, there are already cancer clusters in that area, so adding additional radioactivity in the groundwater and air supply isn't super appealing to some. Permitting was also expedited, so some are worried that critical environmental safeguards may have been skipped. Plus, there's not really been any guarantees that this will actually lower electricity bills in Ohio and that they won't just pass on the infrastructure and construction costs to the customers. That's the long and short of it. I hope I gave you enough to think about. This is something that I will be watching closely, so if you want to learn more when I do, give me a follow.